Welcome back to SourceFed. I'm Meg Turney.
I'm Joe Beretta.
By now, a good percentage of the people who are going to vote have made up their minds about who they're going to vote for. But there's still a precious slice of the population who's still up in the air, undecided voters. These potential votes are like gold to political parties, and there's one important tradition that helps sway many of them.
The debates.
The debates.
The debates are a candidate's last chance to communicate their platform to the nation. It's also a great chance for them to clarify any lingering misunderstandings about their stances and to show off how personable they are. At the very least, they give each nominee a chance to lay the smackdown on their opponent.
Smack.
Yeah, smackdown.
Although some people think the debates are just a waste of time, they've actually been highly influential in some elections in the past. So let's take a look at 3 highly influential debates in the history of these great United States.
Shall we?
We shall.
First up, Clinton versus Bush. Ross Perot was also there, but he's not really pertinent to the story, so it doesn't really matter. So get out of here. This debate took place in October of 1992 and was a town hall style debate, meaning the candidates didn't stand behind podiums and they answered questions from the audience. A woman asked Bush how the recessed economy affected him on a personal level, and he started to give one of those roundabout non-answers, and she actually cut him off to clarify that she wanted a real example of how he'd personally suffered.
Bush responded, quote, "I'm not sure I get it. Help me with this question." After a couple minutes of awkward back and forth, Clinton actually got up, walked into the audience, and answered the woman face to face. Then he probably invited her back to his place because, you know, he's kind of known for that thing.
If you asked me, I'd be there too. You guys got swagger.
Swag.
Jimmy Carter versus Gerald Ford, 1976. The Cold War was all pretty much anybody could talk about. So Ford was asked what his thoughts were on the Soviet domination of Eastern Europe. Ford answered, "There is no Soviet domination of Eastern Europe, and there will never be under a Ford administration."
Sounds like your run-of-the-mill campaign promise, right? The problem is Ford had actually been president while the Soviets were dominating Europe. Whoops.
He proceeded to fall down a lot of stairs after that.
Ya-da-da.
Kennedy versus Nixon. These debates, which took place in 1960, are easily the most famous in our history because not only were they the first televised debates, they proved that, you know, people are shallow. Especially American people. And what I mean by that is that those who heard the debate on the radio, you know, the ones that were only able to listen to the debate, thought Nixon won. But those who watched it on television got swept up by Kennedy's foxy tan skin and winning smile and thought that he'd won. And a generation of politicians sporting ridiculous hair helmet haircuts was born.
So there you have it. What sets these debates apart from the 3 we just mentioned is social media. Anything a candidate says or does will be recorded and then tweeted out to the masses. Hashtags will be spawned, memes will flood the front page of Reddit. What I'm trying to say is that hiding from screw-ups is impossible nowadays. So, you know, no pressure, guys. It's just the most powerful office in the United States, or the world. No big deal.
Nope. So do you guys think the debates are still relevant in the world of American politics? Let us know in the comments down below. And tune in October 3rd after the debates when SourceFed goes live and we debate the debates with the SourceFed people in Philly D. It's gonna be a whole bunch of fun. See you there.
Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and click this annotation to go to sourcefed.com to see everything we've ever done. I'm Meg Turney.
I'm Joe Beretta.
Debates.
See you there.